I grew up in a Pentecostal church, and there was this lady that used to go around to the local churches. Her name was Geraldine, and she was a ventriloquist evangelist. I'm not making this up. She would come to your church, and this dummy would sit in her lap, and she would talk to the dummy, and they would tell, clean jokes, and they'd talk about Jesus, and it really did help to get the children's attention. The adults were entertained by it too. And I have a very cherished prize. It's an album of Gerald. His name was Ricky, by the way. The dummy's name was Ricky, and they were called Geraldine and Ricky. So I couldn't find nothing. I tried to do a deep dive and find out whatever happened to them, and I couldn't find. The only thing I found was that was on the Bill Gaither show once. You know what that show is? Yes. The gospel. They were on Bill Gaither once. And I saw another film of them on YouTube at some local church. But I don't know what their story was, so I just made up one. He lives in a box by the VCR. Every weekend she puts him in the car, spreading good news, going church to church. A ventriloquist duo doing the Lord's work. She pulls him out of a burlap sack. She puts her right hand behind his back, throwing her voice while pulling on a cord, telling clean jokes and teaching about the Lord. Geraldine and Ricky went together like Bobby and Whitney. One man, woman, and a head made a hickory. Geraldine and Ricky. They made one appearance on the Bill Gaither show. They did a whole set and then he let them go. They're on the CD reunion number 9. They got them a lawyer, but they never saw a dime. Geraldine and Ricky went together like Bobby and Whitney. One man, woman, and a head made a hickory. Geraldine and Ricky. The little Ricky sure was hard to console when he found out he didn't have a soul. Geraldine married a rich dying man. She threw poor Ricky in the garbage can. Geraldine and Ricky went together like Bonnie and Whitney. One man, woman, and a head made a hickory. Geraldine and Ricky. A nice old lady found Ricky in the trash. She gave him love and a place to crash. Geraldine's karma came down like